Happy holidays. This video is a recap of December daily week 2 and 3. Last week I didn't have enough footage for like an entire video, and the clips that I had, when they were exporting in slow motion for some reason, and I just got really frustrated and had to just distance myself from it. So that's why there wasn't a video last week. Also, last week's spreads included a bit of memory keeping aspects that I wouldn't share online, so it wouldn't be worth talking about and showing if I'm going to just censor or blur out those pages anyway. It just didn't make sense to include. Anyway, as you can see, I did a bit of journaling in my A6 just now. Yesterday was a rather busy day. It was my last day of work, so I did quite a few leisure activities and enjoyed my time. I also start a new job in the new year, so it was really exciting that it was my last day yesterday. I started in the morning by taking a few pictures of my little frog in all her, this is little Gidget, in all her Christmas outfits that I made for her. Here she is in her Ron Weasley sweater that I knitted, and I don't know, I think she's so cute. This was my first time doing intarsia and not like duplicate stitch, so if anybody knits, you know I just hate the look of duplicate stitch. So yeah, it was the first time I had to figure out how to do like a color chart and creating one and everything. So yeah, this was a bit of a challenge, and I'm glad I did it. And I mean, I think she looks really cute. I also started playing Cozy Grove on my Switch, so that was really fun. And there were a few holiday, like there's a holiday season festival going on, so that was exciting. I didn't get to play that before, so thoroughly enjoyed that. I'm still in the search for a new Christmas movie. I've not found any new Christmas movies that I like. I've recently been rewatching like older movies that we've grown up with, but not one that's recent, with the exception of Klaus. But I mean, that's not a recent movie, that's just new to me because I didn't watch it before, but it's not like a new movie. But that was a very good one, and everything else I've been watching has just been such a disappointment. So I started rewatching Harry Potter because I mean, I knew that would get me like in the Christmas spirit and everything. So last week, we can go to this page, I started watching No Good Deed, and honestly very glad I watched it. I thoroughly enjoyed it, and I wrote about my thoughts here. I think the entire page is just dedicated to my thoughts on No Good Deed. It was a good time. I also have a lot of work related content for the other days in the week, so yeah, like I said, that's why I didn't have enough footage for a full video last week. Just trying to finish everything before I go on break. I had very little knowledge of it. I did watch the trailer, but that was months before it had released, so I forgot a fair amount of what the series would be on. I just wish it was longer. Like, it just felt so short. But yeah, really enjoyed that. In terms of reading, I have not been excited to read at all. I got up until page like 5 of that Richard Osman book that I've been reading, and for some reason I feel like I'm just wasting my time wasting my free time when I'm reading. So with knitting, I can do that while I'm watching TV, and at the end I've like made something. Anything, like, I feel there isn't anything of value that I'm getting out of engaging in that activity at the end. And I've never viewed reading like this before. I've always just enjoyed it, especially going from like reading 3 or 4 books each month to now struggling to get to page 2 of a book. So I don't know, it's weird. So yeah, I haven't gotten it. That's why this page is completely blank. I haven't gotten anything down for reading for the month. I do have a lot of pictures in here of movies that I'm watching that I will stick in at. I'm just waiting until Christmas is like officially over, so then I could include all the movies that I've watched, like, didn't like, and do a spread on that. So still on the hunt for a good Christmas movie. If you have any suggestions of a movie that you enjoyed and you would recommend, please let me know. I am not having a good time with the movie selection this year. So on to today. I did stick in this cute picture that I found on Instagram. It's just, if you need me, I'll be playing in my room with all my things, and I thought this was so apt for now that I'm officially on holiday. I just really like this little guy. I'll link the creator in the description so you can check them out. But they are there. And then I decided to make a vellum snowflake. Well, a snowflake, and I just made it out of vellum. I thought vellum would be a good option since it's a snowflake. It will be like, it's a translucent material. But I keep forgetting each time I decide, oh, let me use vellum. I forget that it curls, and I hate that it's curling. So I'm just not sure if this is a lightweight paper. I think it's under 100 GSM. So I'm not sure if it's because it's lightweight that it is curling. It's kind of bothering me that it's curling, because when I turn the page over, it's going to starting to definitely regret my choice of vellum. I'll look for some Christmas paper and see if I can redo the snowflake, maybe in like a red paper or something. While I was making this, I had that image of Jack Skellington in The Nightmare Before Christmas when he's doing his little snowflake, and it just made me chuckle. I also redid a page. Okay, so in my TN, so yeah, I redid this page in my TN. This was when I had these characters previously as a tip-in. Down here, I showed that in another video. I think it was a journal with me, and I removed that because as I was paging through my book, the tip-in would just be kind of irritating. So I redid this. I put in the vellum so I can still read the text underneath, and it shows all the characters, well, the three main characters in A Gathering of Shadow. We're not going to talk about this. I also did a little movie review on How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days. I mean, not my first time watching this. This is like a real comfort movie for me. So I just wrote out my thoughts, and of course I had to include the Chinese crested, it was really funny because back in the mid 2000s, the Chinese crested was a dog that was frequently shown in movies because it's kind of an ugly dog. But yeah, Crawl is here, and I had to include a picture of him because I just always thought he was so cute. Yeah, there's nothing much I can say about this. If you haven't watched How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days, watch it. It's fun. It's Kate Hudson and Matthew McConaughey. They have great chemistry. I wish they did more movies together. They do have Fool's Gold together, but that was okay. Nothing is greater than this. For the upcoming week, let's see. Oh, I have been doing some of the talks that I have on my introvert Christmas list that I made. It still does feel like I am forcing myself to do something on a particular day, even if I wasn't planning on or didn't think about doing it. So it does kind of feel slightly forced. Still not feeling in the Christmas spirit. I kind of just want Christmas to be here and over with. Yeah, this has been I'm just not enjoying it overall. I have been I've done most of these things. I just haven't watched a Hallmark movie as yet, but the movies I've been watching are so bad, I don't know if they should be classified as Hallmark, but I do want to watch a Hallmark movie, so I'll be doing that. I also have Die Hard on my Christmas list of movies to watch, and a few others, and I haven't watched those. I haven't watched Die Hard before, so I'm excited to try it, and hopefully it's good. I'm sure it's good, but is it a Christmas movie though? That is the question. What else? Okay, so that was do a Christmas craft and activity. So that was the snowflake. Oh, tomorrow will be watch a Grinch movie, the animated Grinch movie. I think it was the 2018 one. That's the best Grinch movie of all time. I will hear. That's my favorite. So I'll definitely be watching that tomorrow. And yeah, we rounding up, getting closer to Christmas, so that's exciting. How are the holidays going for you guys? Are you enjoying it? Are you also over it? Let me know. It's also nearing the end of the year. I think we have like 2 weeks left of this year. Next week is just going to fly by, and then it's literally the new year. So I'll probably be setting up my A6 in next week's video, and then finishing off December daily week 4. So with my new job, I considered getting a work planner, but I decided against it for right now. I'll see how things go once I start. Basically an excuse to buy stationery at this point, but I have been very good. I didn't purchase anything since my hobonichi haul in terms of stationery. I'm still on my no buy, and yeah, I'm quite proud that I haven't gotten anything. I do have a 2025 wish list somewhere in here. So there will be a new TN on the horizon for next year, as well as I'm considering getting a new TWSBI, but I haven't decided as yet. Anyway, that's all for this video. Thank you so much for watching, and thank you to everybody who subscribed. It really means so much to me. I hope you all have a wonderful Christmas, and I'll see you next week for the final week of December dailies and setting up 2025. All right, take care. Bye.